Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 and the 78 happening in Pilsen this weekend, 3 to 6, Canto Latino, an amazing festival happening. And I have Veronica and Judy to talk all about it right now. Ladies, how are you?
We are good. Thank you so much.
Great morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And we are in Hispanic Heritage Month, and this is another wonderful event to highlight that event with, the culture and everything else. I'm half Mexican. My mom was from Morelia, Mexico, moved to Chicago in Little Village in like the mid 70s. So I'm very familiar with Little Village and El Milagro right there, where we used to go all the time, and anything happening in Pilsen in Canto Latino kind of celebrates all of that in a neighborhood just a little bit east of that where my mom grew up, but in Pilsen. Talk about it.
Nice. Well, yeah, Canto Latino is an event that we're going to be having at Harrison Park in Pilsen. And we're super excited about it because we are really focusing on Mexican heritage and Mexican music from different regions of Mexico, along with its influence in the United States as well. So our singers that we have from 12 neighborhood programs from all across the city are coming together to sing and perform this great music for Canto Latino this year with our theme of Creando Mole.
Yeah, I'm and just growing up in that neighborhood, spending a lot of summer afternoons there. Music was a huge thing in where my mom was, hearing bands. Back then they didn't have like festivals like they do now for the celebration. So you would just walk by and there'd be a band like on the like a stoop of a house, just playing a little music, and everybody would walk by and stop and talk to the band and talk to the people. In my grandma's house had those steps that it was the house where the street was higher than the house type thing, so you had the lower, then you had the higher, but that was like the spot to have all that music. So it's wonderful to have it now in one spot where people from all over the city can appreciate that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just excited that we have been welcomed into the Pilsen neighborhood with open arms at Harrison Park, where it's in this like amazing location where all of our families can come together and we can just celebrate this rich music. We can have our kids show it in a respectful manner that is just really showing the essence of all that is Mexico and all of its influence within this area and within the Pilsen neighborhood. It's just an honor.
Yeah, and you have Uniting Voice of Chicago participating in that.
Yes, so the choir was founded really at the dawn of the civil rights movement in 1956 in Hyde Park. And it was a way to bring diverse people together to understand each other through music, through their common humanity, the heart, the expression, right? That's what breaks down barriers. And so the choir, has been doing the same work since 1956, and that work is continuing, whether our name has changed or not. The change just allows us to be a little bit, it really just makes it a little bit more relevant to all of the things that we're doing. And the rebrand allows us to maybe, expand in different areas. We have a new choir that's opening in Lexington, Kentucky this year. But it really is about, our mission is so strong, right? Our mission is to inspire and change lives through music, and our, vision, a more harmonious world. And so these singers are really doing much more than music. They're doing much more than singing. They're understanding each other's culture and understanding the history of where music comes from. And when they sing together with people of different backgrounds, they embody that and they feel that sense of connection. And so that Uniting Voices name has really allowed us to do that. And the Canto Latino is a perfect example of what Uniting Voices Chicago embodies.
Absolutely. And this event is free for anybody to come and hang out and really embrace that. And I imagine that was an important part of putting this event on, to allow anybody that wanted to come by and see this, experience this for the taste, the smells, the sounds, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the great thing about this event, when we decided to put this together, myself and Magdalena Delgado, she's the co-curator for this event. When we decided to bring this out to where we were including all of our neighborhood choirs to participate, We really wanted to give it like that festival setting, that's that feeling of everything is communal and family oriented. So we really wanted to make sure that this had that same embodiment for the performance for our kids. So we are going to have vendors there. There are going to be food vendors that are there with all great food that will be there. Besides just the music, we will also have some bands that will be connecting with us as well, who will be performing with our kids, as well as doing their sets. So we have like a lot of really cool activities going on for kids. We really want to make it family oriented. We really want to make it feel like a community that's really coming together and bringing like all of Chicago together from all of these 12 neighborhoods in this one area.
Yeah, it's a great celebration, and that area of the city is thriving with music, culture, colors. I mean, you drive down certain streets and it's decorate. I mean, I just love it. I love going down that way, and I love that part of my family is from that area as well. So, thank you both, ladies, for talking to me about this wonderful event. Again, it's this Saturday coming up, Canto Latino. From 3 to 6. What's the website for people who want more information about any of the stuff that we've talked about?
You can go on to unitingvoiceschicago.org. You will find all the information on it. We are so excited just to have everybody come down and celebrate trying out these different foods, trying out different music from different regions of Mexico, and really just celebrating all together and singing.
Great. Well, I can't wait to check this out. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Have a great day.